Well, first of all, I'm not convinced that we need increased immigration to BC. Remember, our two biggest resource industries, you know, the forest industry first of all, and our energy industry are both in a crisis. In fact, the forest industry looks like it's collapsing. So that begs the question is, if we increase immigration, where are we going to employ these people when 2/3 of our own workforce is unemployed? Does that make any sense? I don't think so. You know, it's nice to have immigrants when you need them, but I don't think this is the time that we need them. And part of our policy is, like the Liberals want to increase our immigration levels to 350,000 people a year. The Conservatives about the same. We want to reduce it by almost half. The People's Party of Canada. We need sustainable immigration. And in answer to your question that specifically targets British Columbia, you know, maybe they need more immigrants in Ontario, but we're not anti-immigrant. We love immigrants. In fact, I would guess, well, I'll say this, a high percentage, I was going to say half, but I haven't counted them, of our candidates are, guess who? They're legal immigrants. And we love legal immigrants. Like I say, you know, half our party is legal immigrants. In fact, if you want to hear a strong opinion about immigration, just ask a legal immigrant. They have the strongest opinions because they have to jump through all these hoops. This same gas station, different person, a young fellow, a Sikh guy, he doesn't have citizenship. He told me just the other day, he's been here 3 years. He's still trying to be a Canadian. He's so excited about being a Canadian, he gets goosebumps. You know, he wants to be here because he's left a country in India where he was in a lower caste system and he said he had no way to escape it. So he come to Canada where everybody's equal, you know, and that's why he's here. Okay, so he spent, and when I started talking immigration, he got excited. So here's his story. He's been here 3 years, spent $70,000, got himself educated. He's got a diploma in hospitality and hotel management or something. He's pumping gas up here at Lac La Hache. He was working in construction in Toronto to put himself through school. He put a nail through his leg with an air nailer, went to the hospital, got the nail pulled out, cost him $3,500 because he's not a Canadian citizen, so he has no Medicare. This guy's been pulling his own weight, and now he's running a service station. So when you talk to him about these fake refugees coming out of war-torn upstate New York and war-torn Vermont and crossing illegally and being put up in the Radisson Hotel. Have you ever been in a Radisson Hotel? I can't afford to stay there, but anyway, these people are being put up. They get eye care, dental care, and I'm not being anti-immigrant, I'm just passing on to you what a legal immigrant told me. And he resents the fact, and he's only one of many, that he's spent 3 years jumping through all these hoops. He's still taking English lessons and doing a pretty good job. Anyway, I kind of went off on a tangent there, but our party stands for 150,000 a year, sustainable immigration. With respect to your question about British Columbia, somebody will have to show me where we need more immigrants when 2/3 of our own workforce is laid off.